I love spending time with you. It is so good. Thank you so much for coming in, and hope you're looking forward to this lovely, hopefully calming time for you. And excuse me, I've just had I made a homeopathic blend for my asthma cough. So I've just taken some, and it's just still sitting there. It's still going down, and yeah, I thought it would be. It's so far it's been a good thing for me, which is really really good. I studied homeopathy a few years ago now, and so thought, no, I really need to, instead of relying, I mean, of course I still have my inhalers, but instead of, you know, relying on them all the time, I need something else to supplement it and to be there when I need it. So yeah, so it's it tastes really nice, but it's still going down. And so I need to cough it down. I should have had it a bit earlier, and I forgot. Hello, hello. Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace. Yes, absolutely. And I've also made a tea blend as well for my asthma cough, too. So I've been having that as well. I have that more when the cough is more bad, and it really is really really good. So I've got all those sorts of things going on too. So which is what you need to do, you know. And as you said, Mother Nature has so many things that are available to us to use. And yes, you know, I still have to use it in conjunction with the medical part, but sometimes you don't have to. So yeah, yes, yeah. I often wonder whether I should blur it out, and then I thought, no, it is what it is. It's me. It's me. Hi, Mende. Tried two different devices so far and can't see chat. Oh my goodness. Maybe you need to hard stop them and then try and come back in and see how that works for you. Yeah. Hi, Maribel. Welcome. Lovely to see you too. I always, you always make the feel like the sun's shining when I see your bubble with all your sunflowers behind you. Yes, books over there. Those are got crystals, essential oils, angels, um, all sorts of teaching over there, and yeah, and my cards behind me. My shoes, probably should shift those so you can't see my shoes, but oh well. I could move my chair a wee bit. But who cares? It is what it is, and it's me, you know. Yes, yes, I should bring a some bowls in, shouldn't I, to do with this. But I don't know if I could concentrate on the bowls and the chanting at the same time. I might have to try that one day. Yeah, yeah. You're pouting too. I love it. Not pouting anymore. Way, yay, that's good, Mende. You're back. Woo! Exciting, exciting. Right, let's get my a candle lit. I was just picking it up to light, and then I noticed that, hey, I should go live, shouldn't I? I need to go live. And I haven't finished my spirals yet, Grace, so I will send it to you when I have finished them. I had to get some breakfast between doing that and doing this. So so I did a few, went and had some breakfast, did a few more, and then came and got ready for here. You gotta get your you know, things right. You know, you've got to get the spirals are beautiful and calming. The breakfast nourished me, all ready to come and spend time with you. So, you know, you got to get that balance all the time. Absolutely. Uh, what else do I do here? You got to remember sometimes, don't you? I have my sunstone, my beautiful angel sunstone, and that is for radiance, for leadership, and for joy, and for personal power. So she's sitting here with us. I've got my green moonstone, which is about trusting your heart. So you know, let your fire be guided by your heart. That's what she's there for. And my carnelian. Carnelian, I love carnelian. It's for courage, for motivation, and I need that some days, along with the courage, and vitality and passion. So she, you know, having these here while we're working together is fabulous. And I have made some Seven Sisters or Super 7 beads as well. So since I last saw you, with clear quartz in the middle of them. And yes, I was so excited when these beads arrived. And I was like, yes, I need to make them before we start today. Oh, they go with my top quite well. So yes, so my Super 7 beads. Fabulous. I just run my hands together. I remember my bergamot. Put my bergamot on my hands. I just love that smell. It just is so uplifting and beautiful. Yeah. Yes, and I do. It'd be interesting to listen. I know you enjoyed that singing bowl track, Maribel. And it would be interesting to listen to them, because those were the first, pretty much, apart from some tea things, some of the first tracks I did. And I didn't have any other streaming programs or anything when I did that, and so it would be fascinating to listen to them, and then to record some using all the streaming stuff I've got now, which would be, yeah, quite fascinating. Just to see if there's a difference, or if there's just a little difference. Be interesting. All right, I have drawn my husband's heading off on Tuesday for a couple of weeks. He's going to play chess first over in Melbourne, and then he's going to spend a little bit of time with my daughter and grandkids and family. And I wrote her a story. Yes, he does. Yes, he competes. He organises a lot of international tournaments. He's recognised as an international organiser, and he is a player as well. Loves playing. So he's been doing that all his life, pretty much. From a young age, he started learning. So yes, and then he's going to see our grandkids. And I always write to my granddaughter, usually at least once a month. And I wrote her a story this time, and it's about 4 A4 pages long. I really went all out, and then so I did a cover and made it into a book, and it's got mermaids on it. So I thought I would do a message from the mermaids at the beginning today. And so I pulled the card Blessings, which is just beautiful. So beautiful. And awesome, Caroline. Where are you? And it's fabulous to get them in to, when they're young. Fabulous. Does she have a club that she can go to? My husband is, oh, wonderful. We well, he is, he used to teach in schools, and they do have our club has uh, a junior group first, and the junior group is by far the much bigger group than the senior group now. Absolutely, and it's so wonderful seeing all the young kids coming through. He had messages. He had a father brought his 5-year-old daughter along the other day and said she loves chess. And then he had another message during this week from another parent who had a 5-year-old, or nearly 6 actually, nearly 6, and wanted to join the club. And it's so exciting to see them starting so young. It is so much harder to pick up things like that when you're older. So yeah, oh, good on her. That is brilliant. Yeah, fabulous. There are there is an online one that is called Lee Chess, and she can compete there if she wants, Caroline. You just create an account for her. I'm pretty sure it's free. I don't think my husband pays for it, and she can play against other people, and it will learn her how strong she is, and will pit her against people that are just a little bit stronger, so she can keep building up. It's a really good program for helping learn, and it analyzes her games for her, and will tell her what she could have done instead. So yeah, definitely look into it. It is Mende. It is. I know all the ways the pieces move, how to set up a board, because a lot of people set up the board the wrong way, and all that. But I haven't got the patience to sit there for hours on end and play chess. I've always been an outdoor girl, although now I'm stuck inside. Maybe I should take up chess as well. But I've taken up creativity instead. Fabulous. All right, the blessings card. Isn't that beautiful? That beautiful mermaid there, just floating in the water with a fish around her. And it's about, to me, it's about the tide is always turning, in the waters. The tide is always turning, and in our lives the tide is always turning too, and we might not always fully see it, and things can feel delayed. They can feel tangled. See, she's all tangled up. They can feel tangled or uncertain, but everything is being washed clean beneath the surface, and those things we don't always see, but it's always happening. The sea is beautiful. The sea doesn't always rush its gifts, like pearls and things like that. They take a long time to grow and to become that beautiful thing that they are. And the sea and that create those things in darkness. And so if you feel like you're being challenged or walking in darkness, then something beautiful is being created while when you're in that space. So trust those unseen currents, because they're already moving on your behalf. And a blessing is not always loud. Sometimes it just arrives as maybe protection or redirection, or a door that closes before a bigger, greater one opens. So I feel like today you've been asked to soften your grip on what you feel like should be happening, and just open your palms up Maybe all you need to have is a kind word to yourself. Maybe a sudden idea will happen then. And maybe it's just a moment of calm. But there is magic gathering in momentum. Absolutely. And these mermaids, she is whispering that you're more supported than you realize. What you've asked for, what you've been asking your guides or your angels or the divine, it's been heard. And what you deserve is being prepared as well. So let your heart expand so you can receive it. And so this card is a promise. It's something beautiful is unfolding. So stay receptive, stay expectant, but be gentle with yourself. And like the sunlight that's dancing across the ocean's surface, blessings multiply when you allow yourself to notice them. And so the waves are not against you. They are carrying you to exactly where you need to be. Blessings. Shall we see what the book says as well? That was just my take on it. And what I felt came through with that one. And yeah, this is fairly similar. Prepare yourself to receive an abundance of blessings. The more you focus on your blessings, the more you will attract. So remember to count your blessings. This mermaid is preparing herself for the beautiful blessings by being receptive and filled with gratitude. She feels worthy to receive infinite blessings, and she fully trusts in the divine to bring them to her. Absolutely, trust. And you have the ability to bestow blessings as well as receive them. Anyone can bless others, and this can be done with sincerity and from your heart. Blessing someone can be an empowering act that can open the door of divinity for both parties. And so blessings can manifest in many ways. And this mermaid asks you to count your blessings and to be grateful for their presence in your life, even when things aren't going so great. And like I was saying, and what came to me about it is, the blessings have already arrived, even if you are still feeling like you're challenged or walking through a dark tunnel. The blessings are still there. The more you focus on being grateful, the more blessings you'll attract. And your presence could be a blessing on the life of someone else as well. And so when we feel worthy and can appreciate our true value, others can perceive us as a blessing in their lives. And alternatively, perhaps someone is about to enter your life who will be a beautiful blessing for you. So sometimes we can feel helpless when we see things going wrong in the world. And for example, if you see an emergency services vehicle, or you're watching the news and seeing all the awful things that are going on, just make a simple, silent blessing, like a prayer or a wish, and that can make a difference. It's bringing a sense of peace and calm to an otherwise stressful situation. So it's wonderful. I love what I felt I was getting from it, and I loved what the book had to say too. That was just glorious. Absolutely glorious. Blessings. Count your blessings. Oops. Throwing my essential oil around. So, the mala. How many of you have got mala beads? Do you have your own, or otherwise you can just do this chant beautifully by yourself? Yes, I know Menda has. She sent me a picture of her beautiful ones. Which ones are you using today? You've got your blue one, Grace. Excellent. And mala in the old traditions, the 108 was never a random number. It was considered a sacred measure. It was a number that carries wholeness. And some say that 108 energy lines or nadis that converge at the heart. Others that there are 108 names for the divine, 108 earthly desires, 108 lessons the soul walks through in a lifetime. Ah, yes, Maribel, yours are beautiful too. And in Vedic law, 108 is said to mirror the cosmos itself. The distance between the Earth and the Sun is roughly 108 times the Sun's diameter. How about that? And the distance between the Earth and the Moon is about 108 times the Moon's diameter. So as above, so below. It's fabulous. Oh, I love that, Mende. That's so cute. Oh, you'll have to send me a picture of that. I love that. Ah, Deanie, lovely to see you. Yes, blessings counted. Absolutely. So when we're moving from bead to bead through the 108 that we have on the strand, it's not just... Yeah, 108, beautiful, eh? 108, it's not about just repeating a word. It's you can imagine it's like walking a complete circle. We're traveling that full arc. Maybe we're traveling it from doubt to clarity. Maybe we're traveling it from tension to release. Maybe we're traveling it from forgetting to remembering. And each bead is a breath as well. You can use these for your breath practice too. And each breath is a step. And so 108 steps bring us home because it's a circle. And the mala is not about counting perfectly. Like when we're doing it, I might get to the end and you might still have 6 beads. It's because you get lost in the mantra. And that's perfectly all right. It's just about devotion. It's about rhythm. And it's about returning again and again until the prayer moves from the lips into your bones. So when we eventually reach the final beat, we have some symbolically walked the whole path. And then we can begin again if we want to. In old numerological teachings, I can never say that word, 108 is not only sacred as a whole, each number carries its own little whisper. So the 1 in 108 is the spark. It's the beginning, the self. It's the moment your soul says, I am, and it is will, identity, it's individual flame. And then the 0 is the great mystery. It's the womb, it's the void, it's the infinite potential from which all things are born. And it's both nothing and everything at once. And then the 8. The 8 is infinity turned upright. It's the eternal circle. It's the return. It's the endless flow of energy that never truly stops. And so when we move through 108 beads, we are walking. And we're walking from the self through the great mystery into eternity. From identity into surrender and then into wholeness. And when you add the 108, you get 9. And that's the number of completion, wisdom, and spiritual maturation. So it's just not 108 beads. It's a beautiful, beautiful symbol. And today we are at the solar plexus. So this one is Ram, and you can say Ram and get the and often it is as rum, so more of a So you can do a ram or a rum, whichever works for you. And sometimes I will do ram and then I'll go rum. It's just, you can use both throughout the whole process. It's about your choice. It's about standing. It's about acting, and it is. It's just. It's above your navel. It's fire. It is yellow and gold. It can also, if your chakra is not balanced, then it can be powerlessness, or overgiving or control or anger. So you need to see what comes up as to whether you can tell whether your chakra is balanced or not. When it is balanced, you will find confidence, clarity, sovereignty, decisive action, and so a lovely thing to have with you when you're doing it is rosemary. You can burn rosemary as smudging sage, or you could have it as in a bowl just with the fresh herbs, or you could have it as a diffuser, or ginger. And ginger is beautiful. That's the spark. That's that one. And that's that motivation, and that's that digestive fire that the solar plexus has. Oh, look at all those beautiful hearts. So rosemary was often placed by a doorway, so no one forgot who they were. So rosemary is beautiful. And crystals to have around you, tiger's eye would be fabulous. I've got a tiger's eye here as well, up on my computer, and that is about steady courage, as well as the citrine. And no, I haven't got citrine on. Oh, that's golden healer, but I have other beads that have citrine in them, and that's about solar confidence, which is fabulous. So you can set your intention before we start, whether you want to move into more confidence, whether you want to overcome anger. Maybe you can think about where you give your power away sometimes, or where do you hesitate when you actually already know the answer. So those are all sorts of things that you can have intention setting before you start. And so we're going to move from bead to bead, breath to breath, and chant the Ram from every bead. So we can just start now by just closing our eyes, and let's just have a mouthful of water and then breathe. Just hold your beads at your heart space. Then just close your eyes and then just do 3 beautiful, long, deep breaths. And breathing in shorter than longer out, and shorter and longer out, and at your own pace. Set your intention. Feel that vibration in your belly. You can keep it low. You can go higher, whichever suits you. And you can do it in a sing-song way. Because this is the digestify, you can go harder and louder. Take a good deep breath in and then exhale the mantra out. Just pause for a wee minute. And just say to yourself, I choose, I decide, I act, I trust my judgment. Ra Let's just pause again. And just say to yourself, I stand in my own truth. I am capable. I back myself. Let's just keep the rhythm building. Let's just pause again. And maybe imagine a golden sun entering your belly. It's not blinding, it's not raging, it's just steady. It's not competing, it's not begging. It's just shining because that's its nature. Visualize cords of energy returning to you, reclaiming power. Let's just pause again. Feel your spine. Feel your center. Hold your ground. We're back at the beginning. Just bring your beads to your heart space and another hand to your solar plexus. May your fire be steady. May your choices be clear. May your no be clean. And may your yes be wholehearted. And may you walk with your spine erect, straight, and your will intact. You are not here to shrink. You are here to shine. And so bead by bead, we remember. And breath by breath, we return. So let's take 3 more deep breaths to finish off. Breathing at your own pace. Breathing shorter, noticing that natural space at the top, and then breathing longer out. Wonderful, welcome back. How are we doing? Are we asleep? Have we relaxed? Does your solar plexus feel more open? Ooh. I can't move my chair. I've got a little book of chakras and my fingers cramped. So would you... Oh, wonderful, yes. Enjoy your walk, Mende. Enjoy your walk. Would you like to know a little more about your solar plexus? So they're fire of metabolism, the ego, oh excuse me, your zest for life. Its traditional meaning is the jewel of the navel, and so its words on the 10 lotus petals represent the negative traits that are destroyed by fire. Its colour is yellow, so it works with any of the golden lights, golden light frequencies as well. It is called Manipura in Sanskrit. It has 10 lotus petals red triangle pointing down, with T-shaped symbols and a ram. So that's why its seed sound is ram. And it's empowerment, or if it's unbalanced, it's weakness. It tends to hold anxieties and fears, so it's good to work on it to keep it, its little fire, I always like to imagine it as a yellow spiral. All its chakras I like as a yellow spiral. You want them to be moving easily. It is the chakra that's located within the aura below the sternum, and the Sanskrit name for the solar plexus means jewel of the navel, which I just said, indicates that there's treasure connecting us to solar consciousness. And so this is the fiery chakra, and it keeps us well by constantly bringing solar light encoded energies into our body, and it activates the great plexus, which is a bundle of nerves that radiate out from that physical solar plexus into the pit of the stomach, like a sun, and it's connected to our metabolism and our digestive processes. And so the sign is specific glands that are stimulated are a group of cells called the islets of Langerhans, which is interesting, which produce insulin within the pancreas. And we could say that in its own way, this chakra balances beautiful sweetness into our lives. Hi, Robin dear, lovely to see you. So any physical disorders that when your solar plexus is unbalanced, is digestive, muscular as well, stiffness with the muscles, liver problems, lower back pain, diabetes, hyperglycemia, and fevers. And so this chakra helps to overcome nervous tension caused by stress. So rebalancing it is a major factor in increasing general bodily vitality and zest for life. So to balance it, you need to harness the sun, basically, and you can you want to mostly, because it's our fire center, it's the hub of digestion, so you want to be in Chinese medicine it's called the triple warmer, and because the heat is generated through processing and assimilating food. So mostly it's this chakra that will react if you have anxiety and fear. So when you come to an anxious part in your day or in your week or in your life, then work on your solar plexus. Excessive energy, they can get very high as well. Excessive energy can lead to becoming judgmental, a workaholic, a perfectionist, and deficient energy is depression and insecurity, fear. Fear when you're alone, not necessarily at any other time, and poor digestion. So there are numerous ways to balance this chakra, and sometimes it can be difficult. So just keep trying to be cheerful, and that helps. So stress less. You can do practices, breathing practices, yoga, tai chi, go for a walk like Mende's going to do. You know, those sorts of things will help with balancing the solar plexus. You can do a beautiful sun salutation. If you know yoga, then doing morning sun salutations are fabulous for balancing, keeping the solar plexus balanced. And if your solar plexus feels tight and knotted, stand up and take deep breaths. So don't do it sitting down. Stand up and take deep breaths, and then just release those breaths forcefully out your mouth with a big loud noise, and that helps let that stress go and relaxes that solar plexus chakra. So yes, fabulous. And if you'd like to support me in my work, and as with all the other teachers, the donations are a fabulous way to do that. But there are other very simple ways too, just by following me. Hi, Peter. Hello. Just by following me, listening to tracks, rating tracks, and of course leaving donations. And those are all beautiful ways to support us. And we're all getting excited because Insight Time are getting videos, so we can have recorded videos for you guys to watch instead of just audios. So that will be quite exciting too. Wonderful. All right, yes, it is, Maribel? Yeah. It's very, very cool. For our ending card, I drew a card from the Secrets of Ancestors book. And Mende might be gone now, Peter. She was going to walk her dog before it got dark. And the one I pulled was wow, about the videos. Yeah, that would be exciting, eh? Rooted to the earth, and it's inspired action. And so what I get from that card is you've been called back to your foundations, beneath all the noise, beneath all the striving, beneath that story that you tell about who you must be. And there's a deeper truth that's anchoring you. The ancestors are whispering that your strength is not pushing forward, but in rooting down and staying grounded. And stability comes from remembering where you came from, what you value, and what truly nourishes you. So you're not adrift, you are planted. Hello, Farah, lovely to see you. And so this card speaks of lineage, but not only bloodline, but soul line as well. And so the wisdom you seek is actually already encoded in you. It's within your soul. And so the earth, the earth beneath our feet holds memory, holds resilience and endurance. And if you've been feeling scattered or uncertain, then this card is your invitation to slow down, to walk outside, to touch the soil, touch the earth, breathe deeply. And so let the steadiness of the land just recalibrate your nervous system. Nature is so good at that. Do it in bare feet if you can too. So do not rush it. Trees grow strong because they grow deep. So work on growing deep, and that will make you grow strong. So, but there's also patience in the now. So treat tend to your foundations, your health, your home, your daily rituals, your breathing practices, your meditation practices, all those beautiful sacred boundaries that you've set. What you anchor to today will support the abundance of tomorrow. And so the ancestors are standing beside you, standing behind you, standing in front of you. They're steady as mountains. And they are reminding you that you are supported by generations of survival, of courage, and of love. So root down, all my beautiful souls. And from strong roots, everything rises. Everything rises. That's what I think the card is telling us today. Ah, interesting, Peter. Interesting. Fabulous. Do you want to hear what the book has to say too? I do have the book as well. The book for this card on the Ancestors, Secrets of Ancestors by Abiola Abrams says, do you really want it? Or do you want to continue to woulda, coulda? I like that too. You must take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are in the beginning stages of something great. And be careful not to overcommit to too many things and too many people. So plant your seeds and stay grounded. You are a good student. I like that. There may be education-related news. There we go. If you still really are a student. Root spirits are message bearers. So good financial news is also on the way. The root of the earth is a reliable plant ancestor spirit, High John the Conqueror. Scientific name, even with my glasses on, I'm struggling with that. Ipomoea purga. Ipomoea purga. I think that's what it says. It's in italics, so it's hard to read. He honors the physical world and is deeply connected to the earth and nature. And the formerly enslaved man known as High John the Conqueror is a hero of many stories, and some say he was a captured African prince. To others, he was a trickster. Interesting. Hi, Alicia. One thing is certain, he always outwitted everyone. In hoodoo practice, his root brings power, luck, money, and protection. And so the root of the earth is focused and loyal with a sense of humor. No matter what, this ancestral energy remains unbroken. To honor this energy, stop sitting in your ideas, take the next step. But sometimes we can also feel a bit stagnant. We can feel a bit stale. We can feel a bit stuck. We can feel distracted. We can feel blah. and that's the feeling. That sometimes we learn even more from failures than successes. And so it's either time to try again or abandon ships. Only you will know. So good news follows you. Beautiful. So yeah, I think from what I thought came from it and what the book actually says, I think it was quite a interesting and a beautiful way to finish. It was our, a call back to our foundations. Don't strive beneath your story. You are strong. and your strength is in that, not in the not pushing forward. It's in that rooting down. So, yeah. Alicia, darling, I'm just doing a group card at the beginning and at the end. So I've just done the end card. I just find that I wanted to change it up because I can turn this down now that we're not, so I won't be yelling. I wanted to change it because I just was finding it too hard on my spirit to try and be more intuitive with each individual card. And so I'm finding in the last few times now when I've just been doing the group cards, the beginning and end ones, that I can do it a little bit more intuitively, and yeah, and that just feels right for me at the moment. So, and I acknowledge that there are some absolute other beautiful people that do cards all the time, and I felt sort of totally exhausted afterwards. Whereas this is the way I've been doing it now, has been much more uplifting, and I hope that you found it that way too. So hi Z. Fabulous, my darlings. Peta, look, my Super 7 beads. I got some Super 7 crystals and made some beads with some clear quartz in the big ones. They were lovely to use. They really were. Wonderful. All right, my darlings. My next offering is our beautiful face yoga. So that's on my Monday, so which is a lot of yours Sunday. So okay, Alicia. Yes. Yeah, we were supposed to get a lot of rain, but we've had none, and it's turning into a beautiful day. So I love that, and the sun is beautiful for my solar plexus, which we just did, which is just fabulous. Yeah, we've been really hot here too. We really have, not, which is good. Yeah. All right. What else have I got here? Oh, this is one of my new tracks. I love this one because I'm always talking about magic. Embrace your magic. And that brings you so much joy. Absolutely. I have it recorded, Alicia, so you can see it if you are in my Book of Faces group. Otherwise, I upload it to the Tubes of You, and yeah. Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, and brilliant. Yes, and if you follow me, make sure you press the get notifications so that Insight Timer will tell you when I'm going live or when I have a new track. And today is the day. You need some magic today, do you, Peter? I love that. And tomorrow is the day I send out my newsletter, and that has got crystals, essential oils, tea, an oracle card. It's got some face yoga in it. So you can go to my link tree and you can sign up there, or you can do it on my Book of Faces group as well on social media. So yes, it's I love doing that, and I love the content that it has, and I've got some very good comments about it. So Oh, nice, exciting, Alicia. I've never been to Tasmania. I've been to quite a lot of Australia, but not Tasmania. My brother-in-law's been to Tasmania and he loved it. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Love to you all. Pedal Whisper Wing. It's you'll have to ask me to join it, Maribel. So it is. I'm just looking at it now. Yes, Petal Whisper Wing. Put it there so you can find it. And this is the same for like that, like my mail, and my Tubes of You channel is that as well. So it keeps it all. Everybody can then find it quite easily. Yeah. All right. Nothing else, my lovelies. Pleasure. Always a pleasure, Maribel. Thank you, Grace. And yes, love to you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And hopefully I'll see you on Monday. Bye.